Ever stop to think about gold? It's shiny, valuable, but where does it even come from? Turns out, gold's story starts way out in space, in some seriously explosive events. See, gold is a heavy metal, a rarer element cooked up when neutron stars smash into each other. Think cosmic demolition derby, but instead of scrap metal, you get gold. Now, how much of this space-forged treasure is actually on Earth? Let's start with what we've already dug up. The U.S. Geological Survey says humans have mined about 206,000 tons of gold throughout history. That's a lot of bling. The World Gold Council actually has a slightly higher estimate, 238,391 tons. Imagine all that gold crammed into a single cube, about 72 feet on each side. That's mind-blowing. What do we do with all that gold? Well, about 45% ends up as jewelry, making us look fancy. Another 22% is kept as gold bars and coins, just sitting there being valuable. And 17% is stored in central banks, the Fort Knox stuff. But we haven't found all the gold yet. The USGS says there are still roughly 70,550 tons of gold chilling in economically viable deposits. The countries with the most gold still waiting to be mined? Russia, Australia, and South Africa. Interestingly, China extracted more gold than any other country in 2024. Go figure. Experts also talk about reserves and resources. Reserves are the gold we can profitably dig out right now, about 60,370 tons according to the World Gold Council. Resources are the gold deposits we know about but aren't so sure we can easily get to, estimated at around 145,626 tons. So, if you add it all up, the USGS and the World Gold Council think there's somewhere between 277,000 and 299,000 tons of gold in human hands and known deposits. But here's the crazy part. That's just a tiny fraction of the gold on Earth. Most of it, like 99%, is locked way down in the Earth's core. Yeah, you heard that right, the core. When Earth was forming, all that heavy gold sank right to the center. Chris Voisey, a geologist at Monash University, says that early Earth was molten, allowing dense elements like gold to sink. Then, between 4.1 and 3.8 billion years ago, during the late heavy bombardment, meteorites brought a little more gold to the surface. This later gold didn't sink because the Earth had already formed a solid crust. That's the gold we actually mine today. Voisey notes that the amount of gold delivered by meteorites since then is more or less negligible. So, the gold we have is pretty much all we're going to get from space. Geological processes just shuffle it around, sometimes concentrating it into those deposits we find. With so much gold in the core and the crust concentrations being so variable, Voisey doubts we'll ever know exactly how much gold is on Earth. Finding all the undiscovered gold? He says it's impossible. So, next time you see a gold ring, remember its incredible journey from colliding stars to deep within our planet and finally, onto your finger. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe for more.